back to my video. My name is Vashti Ma'a. Some of you may know me as Sage Emerald from EmeraldxTarot. I am a spiritual advisor and an intuitive card reader. Today we're going to be getting into the forecast for the sign of Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, whatever you feel like resonates with Sagittarius, this video is for you. Please excuse me. I have my dryer going in the background. I can hear it, so I'm sure you guys can hear it. So I hope it's not too much of a distraction. I will try to raise my voice up higher as I'm reading, but ultimately, I hope that you guys can hear me. So please, if this reading resonates with you, let me know down below in the comments. Like, share this video with somebody, subscribe to the channel if you like readings like this or the way I read, and let's get started. It's a little gloomy out today, so I have to turn on the light. So let's just, I feel like I'm in the spotlight right now. So maybe some Sagittarius feel like they're in the spotlight, like everything's on them. I get like this all or nothing type of vibe. Like you're the person who maybe has to make a decision, maybe. But let's see. What's going on with Sagittarius in spirit? What's going on with Sagittarius in the month of April 2024? What do I need to know? Please remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Always check your sun, moon, or rising sign for deeper context, okay? All right, so we have the Three of Cups starting with you guys in the month of April. So instantly when I think, here, I'm going to show it to you guys. I am using the Light Series Tarot, by the way, okay? So with the Three of Cups in April, I do feel like there's a lot of collaboration of events, or a lot of collaboration, period. What I said was, some of you guys feel like, oh man, I'm in the spotlight, or it's like all eyes on me, or it's on me, or I have to make a decision. So some of you guys could be needing to just push the green light on something to make it flow, or to make it activate or go or start. And some of you guys may just be ready to jump on some type of project that you may have had coming. So let's say like you used to do something for yourself, maybe you stopped doing it, slow down doing it. I feel like now in April is when you finally like push, okay, we're ready to start again, let's begin again, you know what I mean? Three of Cups, it's also giving me the month of April is really good for new friendships, like a new sisterhood, brotherhood. Some of you guys may be looking to join a fraternity or a sorority, but I do feel overall that there's comfort and there's pleasure that comes from it, but it's decision making. There's a lot of decision making that I feel. Yeah, Three of Cups also, from what I'm picking up for Sagittarius, I feel like some of you guys may be in collaboration with a Libra, or maybe you have a Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with a Libra. But there's something about a Libra that I feel like is going to really, something about a Libra, like within the first 3 days or 3 weeks of April, I feel like, or the 3rd, I feel like that there's something about a Libra. I want to know about this Libra, but I don't want to like dive into the Libra in the reading. But I do feel like there's something, some wishful thinking, maybe something that a seed you planted back in Libra season, so September, October. Either way, I do feel like that there's something about Libra that's very significant for somebody. So maybe that's confirmation, it's your sign. All right, I do feel that there's like this new path or direction that has either appeared not too long ago in a distant past, or is about to appear now in your future, and you're being advised to walk down that path. So that's wonderful. I do feel like that there's something about somebody having your back. So if you've been feeling very lonely, if you've been feeling a little isolated, if you've been feeling, maybe you got your heart broken, maybe you've experienced some type of loss, or you're going through some type of grieving period, I do feel this sense of someone has your back. Some of you guys, I feel, are also going on some type of spiritual journey, and it's like your ancestors that are guiding you, like they have your back. Like two significant people are like walking you down this path. So if you find yourself pulled in a direction that is extremely out of your comfort zone, and you're stuck trying to figure out, okay, do I continue to move forward, or do I go back to what I'm used to? If you find yourself doing that, go towards the new direction, because it's scary, but I feel that you're going to be so supported, whoever that's for, okay? So what else is going on with our Sagittarius is, you guys know I don't like to make long videos. I like to try to get to the point. So if you feel like I'm rushing, I apologize, but I want to make sure I get to the point, okay? King of Wands in your element. He is so handsome. Look at him. You can't even see him. He's not even real. But King of Wands, that is your energy. It's also Aries or Leo energy, but it's fire energy, right? Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So some of you guys could, it takes me back to when I was saying that somebody is like the decision maker. So I really just feel like that it's about being in your energy and do the things that you say you're gonna do. Like, I feel like that some of you guys have been in planning mode for a while. You could have air or earth in your chart, and that's okay to be in planning mode. But there's a period, there's a time, there's a window when you have to take those plans and start turning them into action. And I feel that some of you guys are about to start doing that, have started doing that, need to continue doing that, okay? With the King of Wands also, I do feel that some of you guys, be careful if you are, I don't know when my readings go down this road sometimes, but if you're dealing with somebody at work, just be cautious, okay? Because that message just came in for someone. Just be very cautious, especially if this is like a supervisor, manager, something of that nature, okay? I do feel that some of you guys may meet somebody via a friend, but I also feel like that it's time for you to really kind of look within and pull out the things that don't work for you anymore. I just feel like you're walking in this new season in your life, and because you're walking in this new season in your life, there are certain things that don't fit anymore. There are certain things that are not really you anymore, and you hold on to them because you remember them to be you, but that's because you have been such an old way for so long that you're used to certain habits and situations and things, and it's not you. So I feel like a spirit is calling for you to detach from certain parts of yourself that are not truly yourself. And I hope that makes sense, because that's as clear as it got for me. I do feel that there's this sense of needing to surround yourself with more loyal people. 2 cards fell. I do feel like you need to, there's this need there is this need of grounding yourself with more loyal people, or you've been asking for this, something of that nature, but I do feel like that's coming in, okay? I also feel like it's important to don't ignore your mental health. If you know there's things that you need to address, then please address them. I think Gemini have this in their reading too, just like fixing things within themselves. But I feel like that there's like head energy here. So some of you guys may be having migraines. Some of you guys may be losing hair. You're stressing. You're bald. Maybe you weren't bald before and now you're bald just because of so much, you know, stress and so much tension that's inside. You probably don't know where it came from, but your body knows where it came from. But there's emphasis of the head. You could be breaking out in your face, and there's this massive need for detoxification, okay? So rather this is like a physical detoxification, taking a break away from certain foods, rather it's like taking a break away from social media, the internet as a whole, taking a detox away from staying indoors and maybe just getting outside, especially as it gets warmer. But there is a certain need for detoxification that I feel, and whatever is going on here in this area, so from the top of your head to the bottom of your chin, maybe even your neck or right here even, whatever is going on with you, if you just take a break, I just feel like if you just take a break for something, it's gonna get figured all out. Like you're gonna be like, oh shoot, this is where it's from, or something of that nature. But there's something about the head area that I keep feeling here, okay? There's also this need to make sure that you're laying your ego down. Remember that there are billions of people on this planet, right? So if you were meant to have all the answers, if you were meant to be the only person here, you would be the only person here. There are other people here. You have to be willing to accept help just as often as you give help, and vice versa, okay? So that's it. So the 2 cards that fell, we have the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. This is what it looks like in this deck. Ace of Swords and the Chariot. So Cancer energy is here with the Ace of Swords. I feel like between April and July, it's going to be very incredible for you. I feel like it's going to be very fast-paced, like action-oriented. Like I feel like someone's been considering taking a move, moving forward, taking action, deciding. So there is some type of idea that you're moving on, or you could be physically moving somewhere else. You may not have even told anybody, or you could be deciding now, but you're gonna actually go and move July, August time frame. But I feel like that maybe even June, but I feel like that there's just a lot of, I just like you're deciding for yourself. Like you're just like, you know what, I want to do this, and then you're gonna go and do it, because you're just, I just feel like that you feel there's more to life, or you're going to start to realize that, oh my God, there's more to life, and I'm just sitting here wasting and doing the same things every day. I'm not saying you're going to quit your job, even though some of you may, but I am saying that you're going to start taking your off days more seriously by doing more fulfilling things within them. Okay, I do feel like someone's going to win some type of vacation or cruise, but so enlightening. So let us get into the trauma side for a second. Okay, so excuse me, I feel like there's this need for you to speak up. Okay, so there's a lot of suppression that has been, could have been done by parentals, could have been done by siblings, could have been done by friends, not friends, or peers, could be friends, teachers, something when you was younger, right? But there's this some type of suppression here where I feel like that you feel that you can't speak up, that you can't, you know, it can be shown two ways is what it's showing me. It's showing me that you can't speak up, so you stay silent, you don't speak your mind, you're agreeable all the time because you don't want to be disagreeable because you fear that you don't, you know, you just want to be quiet. Or it could be that, you know, you've been silent so much that you're just extremely impulsive with the things you say or do because you're just like, oh, no one's gonna silence me, no one's gonna silence me, and it becomes unhealthy. Do you know what I mean? So it's about finding this equal balance, all right? But I feel like there's a sense of needing, you know, like going inside, seeing that, and not looking at it as shame, not looking at it as, you know, remorse, but looking at it and seeing like, okay, I really need to fix these parts of me. I really need to deal with these parts of me. I really need to attack this ego, because as long as I allow my ego, as long as I allow the pride, as long as I allow my shame to rule me, then I will continue receiving the things I don't want to receive, and I will continue putting out the things that I may not necessarily want to put out. Do you get what I'm saying? So there is this sense of having to go in and do some self-reflection and be real about situations. Like, be real about situations. Some of you guys feel like there's no, like, there's like this lack of stability, so you could be moving from place to place to place, state to state to state, something of that nature, here and there, going back somewhere. There's like this lack of foundation, and I feel like that you never really felt home anywhere, so you're searching, going so many different places because you're looking for a home. And what you have to do is locate that home within yourself. What you have to do is create that sense of stability and freedom and peace and comfort and safety within yourself, because then what happens is no matter where you go, you're gonna have that home feeling because it's within you. I mean, of course it's gonna take some type of work, but I feel like that you're just going, and what you're looking for is within you. Some of you guys may need to do therapy, and you may need to really do therapy. You may be therapeutic with yourself, you may self-soothe yourself, you may do therapy with yourself, talk to friends, whatever, of like minds, to get things out. That's wonderful. You need to do therapy because you have a lot that needs to be released, and it's just about that time. You don't have to tell nobody you're doing it. That could be your own special thing. You can find a way. Don't say, oh, I have no time. You can always make time for anything. You can. So there's just a lot that needs to be released, a lot of stress. I might go get a massage too. If you, maybe you're like, okay, well, I signed up for therapy, I gotta wait for them to call me back. Get a massage while you're waiting, you know, like, but you gotta let things flow, because I feel like there's a lot of stopped up energy, probably like your heart chakra, emotions. You probably just cut your emotions off. But I do feel like that there's this sense of you needing to like heal. You gotta heal. Rather it's a person, place, or thing, you have to heal it. Because if not, you're carrying it around with you for the rest of your life, and it's not fair to you because you deserve to live your life, right? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Queen of Pentacles is here for you, Sagittarius. I do feel some of you guys have an incredible business idea, and it's going to be as wonderful as you see it being. Just stay consistent, stay flowing. If you've been considering, I think I should do this, but I'm not sure. I feel like this is more of a confirmation to let you know, put in the work. Nine of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Put in the work. If you feel passionate about something enough that you're like, I just keep going back to this, I just keep, you know, I enjoy it, then do it. Put in the work. I love seeing the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles because that's finances, that's stability, that's being secure, that's so many different things. Some of you guys could be getting an announcement that you're gonna be a parent to another child or a brand new baby. I do feel like that some of you guys also, it's a good month to make some money. Like, let me just put it like that. It's a really great month to make some money. There's something about standing your guard, but standing your guard doesn't always mean you have to be mean, doesn't always mean you have to be like a jerk or have your ego out, right? But just setting firm boundaries, standing your guard, that's what I'm saying. I said standing your guard, but I really think setting firm boundaries is what it is. So if you say, no, I don't want to do this, you're not going to do it. If you say, no, I feel like I deserve a little bit more than this, or a lot of bit more than this, then you deserve a little or a lot bit more than this. You know what I mean? Like, set your boundaries firm and let people respect it. People are going to treat you the way that you set the boundary to allow people to treat you. But if you feel like deep down inside that you're not worth being treated good, that you're not worth being treated well, then you're going to continue finding people who are not going to treat you like you're good or well, because you believe deep down inside yourself anyway that you're not good or well. So then you're not going to attract anything that's going to make you feel good or well, because you believe that you're not. Do you get what I'm saying? And some of you guys get into the, oh, well, I love myself, but yet you keep putting yourself in certain situations, or certain things keep coming towards you, and there's this imbalance that's inside of you that needs to be addressed. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, I feel like that now is the time for you to stay strong with the boundaries. Plant the seeds, continue to plant the seeds. Do not give up. I know the Knight of Pentacles can be extremely slow sometimes, but it's always worth it in the end. It's always worth it. See it through. There's something about seeing something through. Seeing a plan through, seeing, you know, something. See it through. Don't give up too early is what I keep hearing. Don't give up too early. Don't give up too early. So let's close that energy, and then let's just see if there's anything else completely different for my Sagittariuses, and then we'll go to our oracle card. Okay, what else is going on for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know in this month of April? I just got the name Susan. Six of Swords. All right, some of you guys are really going to be getting out of this like depressional state or sad state or being in your head is what I feel. You're no longer going to feel confused. I feel like there's some type of clarity that's coming through for you guys. But I also feel like that you're not going to feel like that you're just being pulled in a direction without any type of say. I feel like that now you're going to be able to, like, you're going to look up and be like, oh shoot, I've just been on this boat just going wherever it was leading me. But now I'm going to take control. Now I'm going to say, wait, no, I want to go here, and then let it lead me there. But like just being on a boat with no sense of direction, you're just wandering. You're wandering. You're not living, you're not doing anything, you're just wandering. And so I feel like that's some of you guys with the Six of Swords are finally going to realize, oh shoot, I've been wandering. What direction do I want to go in? What direction do I want to go in? Because it's about your direction. It's not about the direction somebody else wants you to flow in. It's about what you want. So I feel like that some of you guys are going to finally set that destination. So now that ship or boat or whatever you've been on is going to flow in that destination that you created. Okay. And then we have the star card that came out. Sign of Aquarius. You can have Aquarius in your charts. Dealing with Aquarius. Or just doing something that came about in Aquarius season, which was January, February time frame. But I do feel like there's like some type of emotional or mental peace that is about to come upon you, Sag. Emotional and mental peace that's about to come upon you. What don't Sagittarius see coming in this month of April? What don't they see coming? What won't they see coming? Ten of Wands, movement. Some of you guys won't even probably know that you're going to move. You're just going to do it. I also feel like what you don't see coming is that it's going to take a lot of work. Oh, what happened here? Hello. That was weird. I feel like, I don't know why the focus went out, but maybe because you guys need to focus. What you don't see coming is that you're going to lose focus easily. So stay on your shit. Have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G to Z to double letters, whatever you need, right? But I do also feel like that what you don't see coming is that something's going to be a lot of work. Like, I think that you know it's going to be a lot of work, but I don't think you realize how fast something is going to pick up. And because I don't think you realize how fast something is going to pick up, that's what you don't see coming. Like, let's say you start a business and you're like, okay, I'm putting it out there. and you're like, you know, you're hopeful that you'll get like some people, and maybe you get one, and you're like, okay, cool, I get one. And then in like 2 weeks, all of a sudden you have like 80 new clients, or like, you know what I mean, like something quick. You don't see it coming. So I feel like that the advice for that is to stay ready till you don't get ready. Do you get what I mean? I wonder if I do that and bring it down, will it work? She's like, no girl, no. Anyways, but Leo energy too, but I do feel like that there's something that's happening quick for you. Okay, what you also don't see coming, I feel like that people may be putting a lot of their stress and their burdens on you, and it's important obviously for you to be like, that ain't my business. There we go. It's important for you to just, you know, not say that's not your business, but just be like, you know, like, that's not your problem. You can't take on other people's problems. And I just feel like that you may be bombarded with problems that you may be like, how did these become my issues? And it could either be the moment that you finally stand up for yourself with the World card here, or the moment that you're just like, hey, you guys got to do your own thing. Or maybe that's the catalyst that makes you feel like, you know what, let me get up out of here, let me pack my bags, let me move. But I do feel like that there's something that you don't see coming that might just make you a little like irritated. You know what I mean? All right, so last card, and then we'll go to Oracle. Six of Cups. You're gonna really have a chance to heal something if you choose to, right? Because everything's a choice. But there is this reconnection that you're gonna be able to do, whether it's a friendship, a lover, a family member, or yourself. There's this beautiful reconnection that's coming, that's coming through. But that doesn't mean that you have to do it. But if you were to do it, I do see that it can be very fulfilling for you. I do see that it's time for you to just face situations head on, not hold back anymore, and kind of, you know, kind of just go with it. Just go with it. Stop making excuses for things. Make the move, make the jump, do the thing, plan things out, act with precision, make things happen. All right, your Oracle card, Sagittarius. Oh, we have the Serpent. Interesting. Some of you may be medicine people here. Number 46, which equals a 10, which is a 1, right? Which is also completion. Some of you guys, I feel like with the Serpent card here, especially with everything that we just went through with the tarot, I feel like this is more to wrap up saying, one thing you know about serpents is what? They shed their skin. They do it consistently. You have to go through new layers of yourself because we're constantly rising, constantly growing. And so the serpent element here lets me know that it's time for you to shed those parts of you behind that no longer, you know, I think we said this in the beginning, that no longer mean well for you, that no longer support you in the stage of your journey that you are. It's time to let go of things, bad habits. It's time to get into the element of new, go after that new thing, move in that new area, start a brand new cycle. Some of you guys are wanting to start a brand new cycle, not realizing that you got to push the button on it. You got to be the one to take control. You have to be the one to decide. And I feel like that some of you guys are deciding. The serpent here, especially seeing the circle behind it, brings me back to the head. So I feel like maybe there's some healing that's going on with something with the head. It could be a mental thing, it could be a physical thing, but I feel like maybe there's some type of healing, because every time I think of serpent energy, I do think of healing energy. And so I feel like that there is this type of healing that's coming through. Some of you guys may want to go down the path of being a healer of some sort, and maybe realizing that you are, and that's what you are going to start doing more of. Some of you guys could be into herbs, into, you know, like holistic medicines, transformation, helping the collective with such things, you know. But I do feel overall that you're getting or in already a stage that is going to literally catapult you into a season that you have always thought about being in. I'm not even talking about like super success, riches, money. I'm talking about peace. I'm talking about real peace. I'm talking about real happiness, real joy, real living. And it's beautiful. It really is. It's gorgeous. I love it. So I hope that you guys, you know, whoever heard this message resonated with you. It was what you needed to hear. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated. And be sure to check your other signs. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye. Take care.